Jihu Forum October 27, 2015. I had an unforgettable NDE. Mine was different than others who had experienced various accidents. I was young and naive when I committed suicide, and I never told my family about it. It happened when I was 17 years old, when things had bothered me so much that I could not take it anymore. Although I will not reveal the details, they were all trivial. I had planned to end my life for a while. Finally, I decided to overdose myself. I took the drugs in my room, and I felt horrible for some time afterwards. Gradually, I lost consciousness. I watched a movie-like review. The events went very fast, yet they were specifically vivid. Although vivid still isn't the right word. I knew the review was rewinding at a high speed, yet I can remember every single detail. I saw a life that was playing from when I was an infant to an adult. I was a bystander as I reviewed my lifetime experiences, but I was not aware that I had killed myself in real life. Next, I found myself in my room and noticed my enhanced keen senses. I knew everything around me. I turned around and saw a familiar person lay on the bed, and I instantly knew it was me. Abruptly, I felt terrified. Then, a great force sucked me into a black hole as I looked back at my body. It was strange that a brief moment was also like a long period of time, happening simultaneously. Shortly thereafter, I arrived at a splendid dimension where there were many glowing trees. I knew each light ball as a consciousness or a person. I found myself becoming a light ball, immersed into this world. Each consciousness is connected and verbal communication is not necessary. Some of the thoughts were of mistakes, while others had done the right things. Each thought was understood, and there is nothing that can't be forgiven. I felt quiet, peaceful and serene without being emotional, except for experiencing the blissfulness. Then, a gorgeous light ball appeared in front of me, forming a human shape. She said, "You should not come here. You still have lots of things to do." She then told me to go back, but I did not want to. I knew I would be reluctant to leave the longer I stayed in this state of well-being. So, she showed me many of my relatives and friends, and things I still need to accomplish. At that moment, I cried. Then I asked if and when I could come back here. She told me to wait for the right time so could come back again. I felt a sensation that I was forcibly sucked back into my body. This is all about my experience. However, I could not describe many details, yet, they were so real that they are much more realistic than the reality. Even now, I still cannot differentiate if it was hallucinated or the reality. The memory just stuck in my mind, so vivid that I could not forget. I have been searching through numerous NDEs and many of them have similarities. I am sharing to prove if it was my imagination or if it was real or not. I think I will be intrigued by it for the rest of my life until the moment I pass over.